This is the worst generation, the most evil generation since the flood of Noah. And it's getting worse every day. And it's not only society that is rotten. I'm telling you again, the so-called church, religious people are more like the world every day and are bringing the world into its so-called worship. There is no longer a fear of God in this world and in most churches. You know, we've been taught for a long time, falsely so, God's your friend, God's your buddy. God doesn't want you to be afraid of Him. I've heard preachers say, I'm not afraid of God. Why, if He loved me enough to save me, I'm His pal, I'm His buddy. But that does not ring true with Scripture. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And time again, ye that love the Lord, fear Him. Fear the Lord. You remember now, God has gathered the children of Israel. He's brought them across the Red Sea, and they're in the wilderness, and He's about to give them His law, His requirements. He's about to tell them, this is what makes me happy. And so they're gathered around the base of the mountain, and God booms out commandments, 10. And it is such a frightful thing. As soon as He finishes number 10, that mountain is on fire. Smoke is billowing out of it. Flashes of lightning shine forth. The ground is quaking. The people are shaking. And there's this strange sound like a trumpet, like a ram's horn, that gets exceedingly loud until the people feel like their eardrums will burst. And they are so afraid. Even Moses said, I do exceedingly fear and quake at the sight of this. But God said to Moses, now go tell the people, these are the laws I want them to keep. Now listen to these words from Moses. Moses said to the people, do not fear, for God has come to test you, and that His fear may be before you, so that you may not sin. One translation says, your fear of Him will keep you from sinning. So what's the problem today? Why is there so much sin in the camp? Sin in the church, in the pulpit, in the home? Because we've lost our fear of God. People do not believe that they're going to stand before a holy God and give an account for the life they've lived. Every one of you, all people, everybody who has ever lived on this earth will one day give an account to God for the life they lived, the words they've spoken, the things they've done. But people don't believe that anymore. That's why they sin so regularly and frivolously. They don't fear God. They don't believe that there is a holy, heavenly being that demands righteousness, holiness, and justice, and that when you stand before Him, you will be judged not by your bank account, not by where you graduated, not by how well you've done in life. You will be judged by everything you've ever done, and the standard will be the holiness of God Himself. Your fear of Him will keep you from sinning. If I believe that, I will watch myself. I will flee the appearance of evil. I will not be free to look at anything. I will not run my mouth. I will not run my brother down. I will be very careful, and I will walk in purity and steadfastness because I'm walking in front of a holy God.